At HSC, we've been working with our parent concern Hughes, one of the largest service providers of broadband satellite services, in transforming their traditional satellite backhaul network. Having been associated with Hughes for many years, we understood their requirements, and through our R&D POCs and interactions with the open source community, we were able to identify and chart the path forward for an approach backed by SDN and NFV concepts. Our solution covers aspects such as design and deployment and is powered by open source solutions. We've actively contributed to and have engaged with the open source community for this service delivery project.
We have contributed to ONOS, Vector Packet Processing Platform, participated in various Starlink X discussions, and also have been recognized as an active participant in ETSI's Open Source Mano Hackfest.
We have been contributing various big features like segment routing over IPv6, ETSI's open source Mano, and Linux Foundation Edge Framework Starlink X as user as well as contributor. In terms of providing diagnostic support for overall stability, we managed adoption of various open source challenges like stability, uneven pace of development, and limited documentation, and followed fail-fast approach, that is feasibility study and proof of concepts around various open source alternatives.
In terms of business, we have generated a revenue of $1 million in the first year and is projected to generate $2.5 million in the next 3 years.
What started with a small team size of 3 people and a whiteboard in a small cabin when we started working in SDN and NFV 5 years back is now transitioned into a rock-solid world-class team who confidently digs into any open source code. With Linux as a success story for open source, industry-wide trend towards the open source will grow exponentially. So we invested years of efforts in open source solutions in SDN and NFV. Customer has been very appreciative about our efforts. Next 2 years will be focused on customizing their solutions for their end customers, which are the MNOs and MSPs of US and Europe, and contribute back to the open source, making a difference of how the industry perceives them.